Hey guys, I'm Tim.
I'm Bob.
I'm Spencer.
Daniel.
This is Board Game Rundown, and today we're going to review Word Explosion. This game plays 2 to 8 players, says 30 minutes, ages 10 and up. You could probably play this with anybody that knows their alphabet halfway decent.
And knows how to spell.
Yes.
So not Spencer.
Yep.
I don't know. I just randomly picked him.
Yeah, randomly.
Yeah, because he's not a wordsmith.
Or author.
Anyways, this game plays sort of similar to Uno. You're going to start your hand with 10 cards, but instead of numbers and colors and blah, 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 you've got letters. The top card of the discard pile. Now you can play either the same letter, you can play the next letter going up, assuming we're moving forward, or you can spell a word. So you can spend as many cards from your hand as you want, spell out a word, and then basically the last letter in that word comes the top card of the discard pile, and then it goes on to the next player. When someone gets down to their last card, I played my last card, I'm out. Everybody can either can lose, or somebody.
I challenge.
There we go.
I can spell nap.
Now, for every card that he adds on to the last card that I played, I have to draw a card. Now, here's the thing. Oh, that'll make the game go on forever. Wrong. Everybody only gets one challenge.
Only one.
So you want somebody who can really pile on the letters,
Right.
Pile it on.
to make it harder on them.
Make it harder.
Now, also in here, this game has tons of action cards that you can play. There's even like wild letters, and the action cards really spice it up. You can shuffle the deck. You can reverse. So instead of going in, whoops, that's not that one. That's that one. You can make it so that now you've got to go through the alphabet backwards, or you spell words backwards.
Yes.
Super cool. There's you can cancel cards played on you. You can swap hands with people. There's the time bomb, so you make people have to take fast turns, or they got to draw cards. Or there's and the card, you just flip a card over, and somebody has to build a word off of that card. So really cool. Lots of uses for the cards. I mean, it's funny because when I told the guys like, oh no, this is going to be like Uno, it's like, oh no, I don't know. And then the second we all started playing it, everybody started getting loud and rowdy,
Giggling.
and having a good time. Spencer,
Yeah.
what'd you think of Word Explosion?
Well, I, as you probably know, love word games, and I love words. I especially like that it has a reverse. That is awesome.
Yeah.
I want to play this game more. I like how, well, first they give you the alphabet for those of you who are a little less alphabetically inclined.
Or you're in a hurry.
Or if you're in a hurry, because that time bomb will make you panic.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I've always loved word games, and I think this one does a really good job of, I mean, it's quick, it's fast, it's fun, it's not overly complicated, but these guys, these little action cards, they can really mess the game up, well, like, in a good way. Swapping hands with another player, yeah. I believe I had one card several times, and someone swapped with me, and suddenly I have 8 cards.
What? Well, that's the other thing. If you can't play a card, you have to draw until you can play a card.
Yep, I really enjoyed it, but, you know, I am a word person.
Yep, that's how I would describe you. Oh, word, you know, Spencer, that word
The
guy.
word guy.
No, it's
Bobby.
pronounced
Yeah.
weird.
Oh yeah, oh, my bad, my mistake.
Wrong W word. No, it's fun. Yeah, it is a very unique take on like the Uno type of system. And you know, being able to spell whatever word you want on the cards you've got, being able to do the reverse, and I did the same thing you did, and make everything go backwards instead is interesting. And those action cards really do spice it up, and they make you change the way things work, or make somebody go faster who's taking too long, or what was the other one that we did? The hand swap. I had a good time doing that, giggling. That's it. That's all the rules. That's all you need. It's pretty straightforward. It was a good time. So yeah.
Daniel.
Yeah, I said after one round into this game, I said, guys, I think this is the best version of Uno I've ever played. This is a really good, like, if you like Uno, if you have family weight games in your household and stuff like that, this is an insta buy. This was so fun. I really liked it for the type of game they were going for. Now, we've talked about other stuff in the past. There's a game called Birds and the Bees, I think, right? Or Bears and the Bees. And that's kind of like an Uno next step game. You want to play an Uno-like game, but slightly more complicated. I really do suggest that. But if you just want Uno, like, this gives you that fast, chaotic, like, not very thinky game that you want from Uno. Yeah. it's letters instead, so it's slightly more thinky than colors, right? You're having to spell, of course, but it is still a fast, chaotic game. People are slamming down cards, spelling words, looking at your hand, going, I don't think any of those are words. You know, it's really fun, and it has the best rule from real Uno in it, which is you keep drawing until you can play again, which is just again chaos, fun. I enjoyed it. I want to play again.
Well, and again, what I think it puts it up over, we keep comparing it to Uno, but really one of the things that sets it aside for me is that a lot of times, you're drawing cards, and you're like, I've got so many cards in my hand. Well, guess what? You can dump a bunch of those cards if you can make a big old word out of it. So it's not as feel bad, you know, like it, because there was a time where I think I had like 15 or 16 cards because there was an X on the top of the deck, and I couldn't do anything with it until I ended up getting an action card, which then allowed me to at least play that and do something.
I saw the X and I was like, I have X-ray. And it didn't make it to me.
That would have been a good play.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's very true. In Uno, you got 16 cards, you're playing one card per turn. You're playing that many cards. That's how it works. But in this game, the more cards you get, the more it's likely you're going to be able to just drop 7 cards.
Someone could win on the first turn.
Thwart somebody's win because you can then spell a word.
And like really thwart it, though, because you could spell a bigger word.
You went out, draw 10 because I had this huge word I just made.
And that's a 20 card
swing.
Split. Swing in that situation. So that's
I spelled anti-disestablishmentarianism.
No, you didn't. Reverse.
I spelled disestablishmentarianism.
But yeah, this game was a blast. Super fun. No pun intended. Word explosion. Really appreciated the just the variety. Because it's a wonderful game, because anybody that has played Uno, you can build on that and then personally play a more fun game. Low barrier to entry. Most everybody will grasp this concept really quick. Would you play this with your mother, who English is not her first language?
I would. I totally would. That would be a blast.
But so I guess we need to rate this game, but if only we had someone who could tell us how we do that here at the Board Game Rundown. Daniel! How do we do that?
Hi guys, here at the Board Game Rundown, we're each going to rate this game from 1 to 10, 0 to 10, however you want to word it, and then we're going to average them all together so that there's just one rating at the end. So we each get our own opinions out, but then it's the group that matters. Herd mentality.
Let's go. Right. Bobby.
Ooh, it's me. I like this game. It's one I wouldn't mind having in my collection. I'd reach for it to play it. It's a 7 for me.
Spencer.
Well, I'm a word person.
Weird person.
I would give this one an 8.5.
Dan?
I'm bumping up my score slightly just because this overcame the fact that it's kind of like Uno, which is impressive to me. You start with the bones of Uno and then you make a really fun word game like this. So I'm going up to a 7.5. Again, though, I want fun. I want chaos. I want this game to feel crazy the whole time. So if you're playing with me, you're not having a dictionary out. I'm telling you that right now.
Yeah.
Spell the word if you can spell it. If not, draw some dang cards. Okay.
Tim.
Look at that.
Dictionary for checking.
Huh?
You need to be able to check them.
If it's a real
verified,
word, I guess. But also in a game like this, don't spell things like you would in Scrabble, like NIF and everything. Just spell a real word.
X-I.
You never played Scrabble with me.
I won't.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. Unless there's a time bomb card in there.
What's my handicap?
This is an 8.5 for me, because this game will get
Did
played.
I even say my score?
You did 7.5.
Okay, thank God.
You did. It's an 8.5 for me. Super fun. All of the things, right? Really good time. This will get played at cons. This will get played at meetups, because you just play fast.
I like that it doesn't because
game.
Uno sometimes feels like it carries on and overstays its welcome, and this actually it finishes. There's an actual finish to it.
The only being able to stop it one
time.
Genius.
Each person can only
saves it.
Yep.
Saves it, because the challenge keeps it alive, gives you a chance, but only being able to do each time.
Each person being able to do it one time. Yeah. It's nice.
Yep.
So if you take all of our scores and you average them together, that's a 7.9.
That's awesome.
That's pretty solid.
That's awesome. This game was super fun. They did send us a copy, but this is not a paid promotion.
Nope.
So thank you for that. Really good game. If any of this sounds fun, strong recommend to you guys. If you found this video useful, please consider liking, subscribing. We do have a Patreon if you'd like to support the show financially. But if that's not your bag, that's fine. Get in the comments and tell us what's your favorite word game. Maybe?
Sure.
Yeah, and if you like words, I am an author. I wrote a book and it's now available on Amazon, so check out A Sinister Love.
It's down there.
Or go to my website, spencerhickson.com.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Send all the hate
When
mail
you
there
have
too.
a funny name, you get all the no one's taking them.
That's true.
It's funny that wasn't taken.
My name
Anyways,
is always taken.
Yeah. Dan.
mine too.
There's more than one of those?
I mean the last name too.
Oh, okay.
It's a very common name.
All right.
Very common. Dan Smith.
Yeah, it's horrible.
All right, guys. For the board game rundown, I've been Tim.
Bob, I was Rooter.
Daniel.
I'm gonna look that up. I don't think that's a word. Thanks for watching.
If you can say the title's only 3 words.